Welcome back, students, to the 6th Standard Sainik School Crash Course in English by Ma Tutorial. My name is Anmol and I shall be your guide on this journey through the English language. You must remember, in the previous lectures, we've already covered all the parts of speech. Today, we're going to start with tenses. We're going to study what tenses are and then also explore into the one kind of tense called present tense and see what it is about. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Tenses, we will start with definition and kinds. So, what is a tense? A grammar tense is the time of a verb's action or its state of being, such as, so it talks about the time. Verb talks about a state of being or an action. You must remember that from parts of speech. If you don't, please make sure you're going back and revisiting the chapter on verbs. Now, the tense of the verb tells us about when that action was happening, whether in the past, present, or future. And then inside them, there are four more tenses. There's the simple or indefinite tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. We're going to dig deep in all of them and see how each one is different from the other and what is the use case for each. So, the time of the verb's action, if it is happening right now or happens usually or has happened already or has been happening since a long time, that is called the present tense. Something happening now. Then there is the past tense, which is something happened earlier. So, present is Vartaman, right now. Past is Bhutkal, it happened before. And future is Bhavishya, something that will happen or is going to happen in the future. Example, see, she goes. This is the present. She went. Past. She will go. Future. More examples. I am playing cricket. So this sentence is talking about the playing of cricket at the time when this is being spoken. So this is the present tense. I am playing cricket. Similarly, I was playing cricket. This is talking about an action in the past, that at one point of time in the past, sometime I was playing cricket. Then last, I will be playing cricket. This is talking about the future, and in the future sometime I will be playing cricket. Now see, this is also present, she goes, and I am playing cricket is also present. This is the simple present, this is the continuous present. This is the simple past, this is the continuous past. This is the simple future, this is the continuous future. Now every present, past and future is also divided into four different types of tenses. The simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. We're going to see about them now. See, kinds of tenses. Now first of all, tense is divided into three tense, present, past and future. Then each of these is further divided into four. Present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. That means 3 and 4. 3 times 4, there are in total 12 different kinds of tenses. Present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect continuous. See, this is a chart which shows you the difference. So, present, past and future, indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect and continuous. I'll give you one example. Present indefinite, I play. Past, I played. Future, I will play. Present continuous, I am playing. Past continuous, I was playing. Future continuous, I will be playing. Now we have present perfect, I have played. Past perfect, I had played. Future perfect, I will have played. Present perfect continuous, I have been playing. I have been playing. Past perfect continuous, I had been playing. I had been playing. Future perfect continuous, I will have been playing. What is the difference between all of these? I will tell you once the Hindi translation of each. I play, मैं खेलता हूं. I played, मैंने खेला था. I will play, मैं खेलूंगा. I am playing, मैं खेल रहा हूं. I was playing, मैं खेल रहा था. I will be playing, मैं खेल रहा होऊंगा. I have played, मैं खेल चुका हूं. I had played, मैं खेल चुका था. I will have played, मैं खेल चुका होऊंगा. I have been playing, मैं खेलता आ रहा था. खेलता आ रहा हूं. I had been playing, मैं खेलता आ रहा था. And I will have been playing, मैं खेलता आ रहा होऊंगा. So these are the different meanings of each of them. We are going to dig deeper into all of them. Today in this lecture, we are going to cover only the present tense. So we are going to cover the present tense, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. In the next lecture, we will do the past, then one lecture we will do the future, and that will be that with tenses. So we'll start with the present tense. The first kind of present tense is present indefinite tense. Used to talk about habitual actions. Habitual action, something that is a habit or something that is universally true, something that continues to be true forever. For example, the sun rises in the east. It's not a habit, but it is an habit. If you personify the sun, you can say it is the habit of the sun to rise in the east. I play cricket every day. I teach every day. I go to the movies every Sunday. So all of this is simple present. It is talking about a habit, something that usually happens. Karte hain. What is the Hindi translation of this? Karte hain. See some examples. Affirmative sentence, what is the structure of the affirmative? See, subject plus first form of the verb, which is V1 plus SES plus object. SES will come only for third person singular subjects. Third person singular subjects like he, she, it, and all third person singular nouns. Now, if the subject is in first person, I, we, second person, you, or third person plural, they, we use the first form of the verb. See, I play every day, we play every day, you play every day, they play every day. We are talking about a habit every day. Har roz it happens. I play every day. We play every day. You play every day. They play every day. When are we using the first form? When it is the first person I, we, second person you, or third person plural. If, though, the subject is third person singular, then we use the singular form. What is the singular form? The SES form of the verb. For example, he plays every day. This S you see, this S is added because this is singular. All of these are third person singular. If you don't remember what third person singular, third person are, please go and revise the first few lectures. We've talked about in pronouns, we've talked about person. In the first few lectures, we've talked about different kinds of sentences and clauses and phrases as well. Make sure you understand everything in the previous lectures before you're moving ahead. He plays every day, she plays every day, it plays every day. So all of this will be S. I play, but he plays. Negative structure, see, negative structure, subject plus do or does. Similarly, does is used only for third person singular. Do is used for first person, second person, and third person plural. So subject plus do or does plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, I, we, you, they, we will use do. I do not play cricket, we do not play cricket, you do not play cricket, they do not play cricket. But if the subject is in the third person singular, like she, he, or it, do becomes does. She does not play, he does not play, it does not play. Now play will stay plays because do has become does, so play will not become plays. Only one of them will change, both of them will not change. Now you got the interrogative structure. Interrogative structure means the questions. If you don't remember all of these, please make sure you're going back to study about the kinds of sentences that we did in the first few lectures. So it starts with the auxiliary. It starts with do, does, moves on to the subject, then first form of the verb plus object. We can also add a WH word to it. WH word means like why, where, when, how, etc. These are WH words, the interrogative words, interrogative adverbs or interrogative adjectives or interrogative pronouns like that. So WH word will do the subject. For example, again we will use do for first person, second person and third person plural, and we will use does for third person singular. Do I play cricket? Do we play cricket? Do you play cricket? Do they play cricket? Don't get confused by this. If you see this entire thing, you see there are slashes in between. That means this or this or this or this. So we will use one of them. For example, I'll say do I will cut the rest. Do I play cricket? Or I can cut all of this and say do we play cricket? Or I can say do you play cricket? Or I can say do they play cricket? Now does is used for third person singular. Does she, he and it. Does she play cricket? Does he play cricket? Does it play cricket? Now we can add a WH word as well. We can say why does she play cricket? Why do I play cricket? Where do I play cricket? How do I play cricket? When do I play cricket? That will change the sentences then. You can also add not between the subject and the verb and it will become a negative interrogative. For example, do I not play cricket? Does she not play cricket? Why does she not play cricket? When does she not play cricket? Where does she not play cricket? Etc. etc. So these are the structures. Make sure you're noting down the structures, these structures, and trying to make more sentences of your own. Put them down in the comment section as well. We will check whether they're correct or not. Moving on to the next kind of sentence, present continuous tense. Now this is used to talk about actions that are in progress, not habitual actions. Simple present was used for habitual actions, but continuous present is used for actions that are in progress at that time. At that time, if something is happening, we use the present continuous. For example, affirmative structure, see, it is subject plus am is are, depending on the subject. Then ing form of the verb plus object. When will am be used? Am is used for I. Whereas is used, is used for third person singular, she, he, and it. And are is used for everything else. For first and third person plural and second person singular and plural. So I am playing cricket, he, she, it is playing cricket, we, you, they are playing cricket. So we, you and they ke saath we use are, she, he, it ke saath we use is, and along with I we use am. Make sure you're copying down this and trying to make few sentences of your own. For example, if I ask you, they dash singing a song. So what will come here? Will it be am, is or are? They dash singing a song. If you said are, you are correct because they, you will use are. You will use is with she, he and it, and you will use am with I. In the negative, there is one thing that we will change. We will just put a not after the am, is, are. See, we are putting a not here. Right? I am not playing cricket. She is not playing cricket. We, you, they are not playing cricket. So in between the two verbs, the auxiliary verb and the main verb, we put a not, the adverb of negation not, and that is what makes it into a negative sentence. And finally, interrogative for the present continuous. We start with the auxiliary now. We will start with am, is, are, then move on to the subject, then the ing form of the verb plus object, and you can add a not here in between the subject and the ing form to form an interrogative negative. Am I not playing cricket? Is she not playing cricket? Etc. etc. Again, am is used with I. You can add a WH word as well. Am I playing cricket? क्या मैं cricket खेल रहा हूँ? When am I playing cricket? मैं cricket कब खेल रहा हूँ? So when will add one more layer to that question and it is asking about the time. We use is with she, it, and he and it. Why is she, he, or it playing cricket? Is she, he, it playing cricket? And we use are again with the first and third person plural and second person both singular and plural. Are you playing cricket? Are we playing cricket? Are they playing cricket? Where are we playing cricket? Where are you playing cricket? Where are they playing cricket? Etc. etc. And interrogative negative to form, you can add not between subject and verb, as we've already said. Between the subject and the verb, if you add the not, between the subject and the verb, if you add the not, it will form the interrogative negative. Are you not playing cricket? Why are you not playing cricket? When are you not playing cricket? How are you not playing cricket? Etc. 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 Moving on to the next tense, present perfect tense. Now this is used to talk about actions that have been completed. Actions that have been completed. If you're doing an action, if you do an action regularly, you use the simple present. If you are doing the action at that time, you use the present continuous. But if the action is already done, then you use the perfect present. See? Affirmative structure, subject plus have has plus third form of the verb plus object. Now again, has is used with third person singular. Third person singular is he, she, it, and all singular nouns plus singular nouns. So he, she, it plus singular nouns, all of them will have the has used with them. We'll have the has auxiliary used with them. For example, if I am using I, we, you and they, we will use have. I have played cricket, we have played cricket, you have played cricket, they have played cricket. But we use has with the third person singular. She, he, it has played cricket. She, he, it, all of them are third person singular pronouns, and plus for singular nouns as well. For singular nouns as well, we use the same auxiliary. Has. Ram has played cricket. Has Ram played cricket, etc., etc., etc. Let's move on to the present perfect tense negative. All you do is add a not after the auxiliary has, have, and between and before the verb, before the main verb, which is the third form of the verb used in the present perfect tense. Use have not with and has not with third person singular. Similar, has is used with third person singular like he, she, it, and have is used with first person singular plural, second person, and third person plural. So I have not played cricket, she has not played cricket. The same thing, has, have, difference, same as in affirmative, and that's that. And finally, we have present perfect tense interrogative. Again, we start with the auxiliary first. This is the auxiliary, have, has, plus subject, plus third form of the verb, V3 plus object, question mark. WH words plus have, has, plus subject, plus third form of the verb, V3 plus object. So we can add WH words in the beginning as well. We can start with the auxiliaries just to ask a yes or no question, that have I played cricket, yes or no. When have I played cricket? Then there is some added information to it. I played cricket yesterday, for example, etc., etc., etc. Or when did I play cricket is better. When have I played cricket? When have I played cricket? I have never played cricket. Use have with first person, second person, third person plural, and has again is the same thing. Have is used with first person, second person, and third person plural, and has is used with third person singular. And remember first person, second person, third person. If you don't, go back and check out pronouns once again. You will remember what first person, second person, third person are. You should already remember all of these things. Only then will all of this make sense. If you do not remember what first person, second person, third person pronouns are, which one is a singular, which one is a plural, then it will be very hard for you to be able to understand this. So make sure that you understand pronouns completely and then come back to this once again. Now interrogative negative, add not between subject and verb. Again, between the subject and verb, you can add the not. For example, why has she not played cricket? Has she not played cricket? This is the subject, this is the verb. We are adding not, which is the adverb of negation in between those. And lastly, we've got the present perfect continuous tense, which is used to talk about actions that began sometimes in the past and are still continuing. So these are actions that began sometime in the past. They started sometime in the past, but are still continuing. They are in motion right now, but they began sometime in the past, and that is what we are trying to say. When that is the particular use case, we are trying to say that something started and then has been going on. That is when we use the present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense, like the perfect tense, also has the has and have auxiliary with them, has one more auxiliary been, and as the perfect tense was using the third form, this is using the ing form, similar to the continuous tense. So see the form of the verb which each tense uses, keep track of that as well. The simple tense was using the first form, V1. The continuous tense was using the ing form. The perfect tense was using the third form, V3. And the perfect continuous is also using the ing form like the continuous tense. So again, have and has, same difference. Have will be used for first person singular plural, second person singular plural, and third person plural. And has is used for third person singular. Similarly, say, I, we, you, they have been playing cricket. She, it has been playing cricket. And similarly, as with the previous tenses, if you want to make it a negative, all you have to do is add a not. Has not been, between the has, have, and been, as you will see in a minute. See the negative structure. There is a not adverb of negation between has, have and been. Everything else is same. Have is used for first person singular plural, second person singular plural, third person plural, I, we, you and they. So you'll remember I is first person singular, we is first person plural, you is same for second person singular and plural, and they is third person plural. And use has not been for third person singular, which is she, he, it, plus all singular nouns. All singular nouns and also other pronouns like distributive pronouns, they were also used as singulars. You should remember that from pronouns as well. And let's finish this. I have not been playing cricket, has not been playing cricket. And can anybody guess what the structure of the interrogative is going to be? Well, if you said that it is going to start with has, have, then you are correct. It will start with the auxiliary. That is what interrogative structures are, auxiliary before the subject. When I say interrogative structure, all I mean is that the auxiliary will come before the subject. So has, have, subject plus been plus ing form of the verb plus object. Then we can add the WH words. We can have the WH words plus have, has plus subject plus been plus ing form of the verb plus object. And for interrogative, all you have to do is add the not between subject and been. Add the not somewhere here. Here you can add the not and it will become a negative interrogative. Let's see. Again, have used for first person singular plural, second person singular plural and third person plural, and has is used for third person singular. Have I been playing cricket? Have I not been playing cricket? Have we been playing cricket? Have we not been playing cricket? Have you been playing cricket? Have you not been playing cricket? Have they been playing cricket? Have they not been playing cricket? And you can add a WH word. Where have they been playing cricket? Kahan khelte aa rahe? Where have they been playing cricket? Has she been playing cricket? She, he, it ke saath we'll use has because it is third person singular. Has she been playing cricket? Where has she been playing cricket? Then interrogative structure, as I already said, interrogative negative, will have the not between the subject and been. So between the subject and been, we will put the not and we get the interrogative negative. Has he not been playing cricket? Why has he not been playing cricket? Etc. etc. So just to point out once again, we did tenses. Tenses, there are three kinds primarily: past, present and future. Each of them then has four kinds of tenses, which are indefinite continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Today we did present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Present indefinite tense is used to habitual actions. Remember the structure and that the V1 or the VSES form is added in this. Then we had the continuous tense, which talks about things that are in progress at the time. Here we are using the ing form of the verb along with the auxiliaries am, is, are. And then we had the perfect tense, which talks about things that have been completed. Here the auxiliaries were have, has, and the form of the verb being used was the third form in the perfect tense. And then finally present perfect continuous tense, which talks about things that began sometimes in the past and are still continuing. They also use the ing form of the verb like the continuous tense, but have the auxiliaries have, has and been. That's that for today. I will see you in the next one.